Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Jeff.
Let's get wet.
I love getting wet.
I didn't know you like to get wet.
I'm already kind of wet. I'd like to get... That monkey's got a gun to its head. I heard monkey noises there at the... What's up with monkeys? Do monkeys like to get wet?
In this game, you find little toy monkeys that are banging cymbals together. That's like the kind of the collectible hidden item in this game.
Hey, something's wrong with the screen. Are we playing Afro Samurai?
No, this is wet.
Why is the screen all jumpy?
Because these guys watched a lot of Grindhouse before making this game, or while making this game.
That's a pretty good movie.
But I think the look of it only goes so far.
Okay.
When you're making a game.
So you're playing as Eliza Dushku.
Yeah, I'm playing by this. Playing as this lady, voiced by Eliza Dushku. She's got hair over one of her eyes, which is
hot.
So
guns. It's just acrobatic character action shooting game.
Yeah, you shoot stuff. You want to make. You want to put combos together by shooting people while. And there you go. That's the end of the game. What do you think?
Sweet. Good job, Jeff.
You want to put together combos. Basically, while you're doing acrobatics, you can upgrade your lady here. While doing acrobatics, you can shoot people, and if you do so, everything slows down.
Okay.
So this is about halfway through the game.
Whoa.
It was a setup. I was marked
Language.
and I fell for it. I fucking fell for it.
Whoa.
You survived and they weren't expecting that.
This is some bullshit.
Rated M.
Yeah.
So, who set you up?
Why are you on the Jaws boat?
That's what I need to find out.
I don't
Tell
know.
me what you know.
Not much. Older guy.
The guy's wearing a
lot of people
Bluetooth.
working for him. Money to spare, I think. And he has 2 bodyguards. Some creepy chick who looks like she stepped out of some comic book.
That's self-aware.
Some German
Yeah.
cowboy who plays with swords.
Rupert Pelham.
Who?
Rupert Pelham. He heads up the design.
Like the
department.
Pelham 123.
That's right.
Keeps
You got
a
to take
lot of
him.
Hong Kong amped up on some new
You go fight a train later, or John Travolta,
Hopefully.
brutal shit.
or John Travolta as a train.
John
That's
Travolta
why
is a
he wanted
train.
Trevor Ackers.
Yep. With Trevor Ackers out the way, the Ackers syndicate won't be around for much longer.
That's a sweet sword you have there.
Yeah. So it's swords and guns.
Swords and guns.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Where do I find Pelham?
I'd try Hong Kong.
oh I'd try a DVD, Blu-ray.
yeah.
Probably not in
So
theaters
you can
anymore.
actually this film effect that they give everything. You can actually turn it off.
Yeah.
But you know, it doesn't look right when you turn it off because it just looks like a video game.
Can you like turn off parts of it? Can you like say, like
It's
keep
just
the film
on off.
green?
I don't know.
or-
I don't know. I need to check and see if it stays on in cutscenes when you turn it off in game. But the problem is when it's on while you're playing, it's pretty severe, and it gets to the point where you're like I just feel queasy in the stomach when I play this game for a long period of time because it's just so jumpy and jittery.
Huh.
And then you add to that like the way it's constantly speeding up and slowing down. Like it's got a real herky-jerky pace to it. That feels really weird.
Okay, can we blow past this stuff?
No, because I'm in the middle of reviewing this game and I actually need to know this.
Okay.
So, no. Also, a lot of stuff is unskippable.
Okay.
So I'm not even certain if I can skip it if I tried. But the long and short of it, I've been double-crossed, set up to do something that was pretty messed up to some other people who are now mad that I did that thing, and now I'm trying to get to the bottom of all that stuff. So, yeah.
And what are you? So you're like a assassin lady?
You're pretty much, yeah. You're like a mercenary type person. You're a fixer. People hire you to do stuff.
Sure.
Pretty much, people hire you to go get cases, and then you bring the case back to them, and then they give you a case with money in it. That's really
all about cases.
You go get a thing. And, she's voiced by Eliza Dushku.
So am I.
Great.
Which, in-game, I think works a lot better than in the cutscenes. When
See you around, see.
all of her voice work is just one-liners full of cursing, she sounds pretty tough and,
Yeah.
and cool at the same time.
Whoa. Is that guy playing wet back there?
I don't know. No, because Wet doesn't have that. That's a different HUD.
It's a first person.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm bad on that guy. Guess we'll find out where that
Shouldn't
went.
have been playing video games.
Yeah, that's what they get. So we're in Hong Kong now.
Where else have you been in this game? Where else has Wet taken you?
a little bit of London, and a lot of non-specific places.
Excellent.
Yeah.
A lot of video game levels.
Yeah. Lava level, ice level. No. So you can grab this ladder and then
Slide
down. And
Foggy.
maybe I wanted to go up. Oh no,
No,
there we
right
go.
there. Sneak up on that dude. Way to sneak up on him.
There's no stealth in
Yeah.
this game, so
Okay.
yeah. So that was me just attacking without doing anything fancy, which you know.
Smiling.
But then
at
if I just jump and aim at them, then it slows down.
So anytime you jump, it slows down.
Anytime I jump, as long as I'm aiming at someone, it'll slow down. And then so you know I can slide at any point, and you slide pretty far.
Wow. I did notice that when you made that jump to the ladder, that was a pretty long jump there.
Yeah. I can do some wall runs. So ideally, you want to kind of be comboing these moves together so that you're always kind of in slow motion shooting dudes before they can shoot you.
So jump to slide to flip to wall run.
Sort
all
of, yeah.
shooting dudes.
And
So it would seem like you necessarily need to be like on target. Just need to be pointing in the vicinity
Yeah,
of a dude.
yeah, more or less.
Okay.
Every time you open a door, it's with your sword like this, and you can hammer on the X button to open a door, and it's never under pressure where you're like you have to open it fast or anything like that. It's just they decided that needed to be gameplay.
Sort of how Gears of War, you can't open a door without kicking it open.
Yeah, but even then, it's just a button instead of me hammering on a button to open a door,
Sure.
which you know
Run.
I could do without.
Run. Don't shoot the fire.
Oh, slid into that thing. Now I'm jumping, running, doing a little more sliding. Well, that's that. So.
All right.
Here is you can recover a little health from some booze here.
That's awesome.
It's awesome, but it's that exact animation and that stuttery kind of like weird cutoff every single time you do it. So it gets a lot less awesome over the course of the game. Okay, so what am I doing
The old
here?
Vertical jumping.
Is there like I can hold down the left trigger, I get a little bit of ruby vision.
There you go. I want you to shimmy sideways up there.
Okay, so I can run up here? No. Where can I catch that?
On top of
From over here. Okay. No, I need to jump from there to there because there's no way to get up right there. But I also can't run up this wall.
There's also some ruby lines in the back there.
Back here?
No, the other way. Looks like there was something going on there. Oh, no, that's just saying.
That's just saying.
Go this way.
I can't run up this wall. Oh, okay, here. Okay, so I run over here, and then I jump over there, and then I miss, and then have to do the whole thing again. Pretty stoked on that. You actually can't jump up and grab ledges when you're on the ground. You have to run up the wall to grab them, which is a little weird. But I can jump up there and grab it. So.
But from the ground level.
Yeah, from the ground level, you have to run up a wall first.
Oh.
Okay. Zip line here. And you have to pay to upgrade her abilities, so when you first start the game, you actually can't shoot while zip lining.
Huh.
So you have to kind of spend your style points, which you get as you're killing people. And okay, well, it would not put the camera that way if it did not want me to go here.
Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of deliberate kind of camera cuts here.
Yeah.
Whoa. guy in half?
Yeah, I came up with a sword and gave it to him.
Don't want to go that way.
So, is there some where I just jump across to? That's where I was. It wants me to get over to that gun.
Can you get inside this building here? There's a door on the other side.
Nope. I guess I can probably just go here.
Nah, it doesn't look like it. There was a door on the far end of this little hutch here.
Yeah, but it didn't have the little icon in front of it, did it? Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's not a door for me to use.
Got it.
Uh,
Blow up those barrels over there.
yeah, I could do that. That doesn't really help us get where we're trying to go here, but... Okay, that's not
There's
like a
little
walk-off
there.
ledge.
No.
And that doesn't seem like there's anything over there for me to grab onto. I can do that.
Looks like maybe shooting at this to your right here.
Okay.
That thing looks a little suspicious.
Okay, yeah, it is getting a little red here when I... Oh, geez.
That was maybe...
I was hoping to jump straight up, and that didn't happen so much, so... That is her I died noise pretty much every time.
You know, I gotta give the game props at least to being committed to its borrowed Grindhouse aesthetic.
Yeah, and it does, I mean, it occasionally just cuts away to, like, 70s era policy trailers or concession stand movie trailers or stuff like that. So,
yeah.
It you know, they're trying to go all the way with it to the point where, like, that stuff just kind of gets in the way, and I'm finding all of it to be super frustrating because it just kind of busts out of nowhere, like, oh, now here's a short video clip while we load up another sequence. It's like, you know what? I know you're kind of just masking the loading, but it's a really frustrating way to do it.
Oh, this time he took his arm.
Switch to shotguns here. Doesn't look like there's anything over there.
It seems oddly silent here. I would expect ridiculous music during all this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That is not what I pushed. All right, that doesn't really help us
You
out.
were on the right path with trying to shoot down that thing,
Yeah.
just not jumping and dying while you did so.
Still, this seems like something that would have happened by now if it was going to happen. You know?
Sure. Maybe that barrel that's nearby is the thing to shoot.
It's looking like a no.
Maybe the other one?
Can I get up? Can I get up here?
Ha ha ha.
So the action kind of gets a little repetitive because it's really just, oh, there's a guy, I should hit the B button to slide, and then while it's in slow motion, I will shoot him a bazillion times before he dies. Even after upgrading, you know, the pistols and stuff, it still just seems to take a lot to kill guys when you're shooting with your regular weapons.
I was gonna say, this thing's
This
doing pretty
thing
good.
doing all right. This thing is kind of mowing them down here. And I shot down both of those boulders, so that'll probably do something later. You die. Come on.
What is the soundtrack like?
It's pretty much all like this.
Okay. Psychobilly.
Yeah. I respect a lot about the way Wet looks and kind of what they've done with the character.
Yeah, I like the way it carries itself, I have to say, but...
like it's really hard to create a good kind of like strong female character without it just coming across as completely contrived.
And just like sexy lady with
yeah,
a gun.
yeah, it's like, yeah, they're just going to have her kind of coo her way through the game while holding a pistol close to her face. And that always comes off as pretty hokey. But there's a lot of jumps like that where you're like, that doesn't look like something I should be able to make. And then it just seems to make it. And it's weird because it seems like it just kind of fudges the jumps for you, which is a little strange. But, all right. What is it?
Looks like you're going to jump over that.
Yeah, I would not put this ramp here. If I was not supposed to jump over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Not caring for that at all.
Like I said, there's a lot of that.
Yes. Shoot that guy and then shoot that guy. Yes.
That's maybe a little awkward. All right.
But you did it.
Yeah.
Close the deal. So you got your little multiplier meter that kind of counts down.
Yeah, so basically you want to keep killing, and in a lot of areas. The game eventually erupts into these arena areas where there will kind of just constantly be guys coming at you until you close the doors that they're coming out of.
I saw some crazy stuff on your screen earlier before we started this, Jeff.
Uh-oh.
This is less than ideal. I should probably
get moving.
You may have...
I may have waited a little too long on that one. And every time you die, the film melts. And
Yeah, I could see that getting old, but
yeah, like there's a lot of stuff in this game that's very, very cool once. And
all right, run.
And that's probably the game's biggest problem, is that it does have a cool sense of style, but there's just not enough of it. And it'll occasionally erupt into a quick time event like that. The windows for hitting those buttons seem really wide, so it's not real tough. Here's this again.
Can we see the challenge mode, or
No.
okay?
No, I don't think so. Because that's all stuff that's integrated into the story.
Oh, okay.
That's not just
you just go and do
I think
that
once you
stuff?
beat the game or something, there is a separate one where you can kind of run and just do acrobatics. But that is quite literally my least favorite part of the playing the game, is running through rings and jumping around.
Oh,
Really-
that's what that stuff is?
Yeah.
What's the stuff where it goes all red and crazy?
That's rage mode.
Okay.
And some levels are just like that, where for some reason she gets mad, I guess. And then there's a level where the entire screen is red and super stylized and...
very, very Killer 7 looking.
Yeah, and your kill counter, or the multiplier changes from being a multiplier to just keeping track of how many kills you've got in a row, and that kind of counts down over time. And I got that up to like 60 or 70 at one point.
Nice.
And that seems to be triggered by her getting blood on her face. But it's really just, it's story sequences where that just sort of happens. And, oh, geez, a lot of guys here.
Gentlemen here, not fans of your work.
Yeah, when you're almost going to die, the film stock starts to show up a little bit and get a little crazy. And so...
All right. It's wet.
Yeah, that's
Anything
wet.
Else? Anything else?
Let's take this part one more time here.
We can get through this group of dudes here.
Switch to the shotgun, see if that does me any better here.
Any concerns of ammo?
Your special weapons, your weapons that are not your pistol, do
Okay.
have limited ammo, but you seem to find enough of them. And I've spent some points upgrading the pistols, so I tend to kind of stick with those.
All right, more jumping here.
Here's another flickery room that's filled with things I don't quite know where I'm going. Okay, okay, it's just some kind of elevator sequence. Yeah, so that's wet, pretty much. This seems to be about halfway through the game, somewhere around chapter 6 of 12. So there's some.
More booze.
Hey, check this out. She throws it up in the air and shoots it.
Boom.
And then it cuts back to her, and there's no debris from it.
Well, then this game sucks, obviously.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So this is 360 and PS3 right now.
Right now, out now, available
now.
in stores
from
now.
Your friends at
So,
Bethesda and A2M.
A2M, giving it to you.
The way it likes it.
Yep.